Hi guys, welcome to Sudeepverse, and this is a new series called Learned. In this series, we will learn different concepts which are both interesting as well as very important. The first concept that we will be learning is principled criminalization. Principled criminalization, as the name suggests, is any act that has to be deemed criminal must follow certain principles for it to be deemed as a criminal act. No arbitrary act can be declared as a criminal act. It has to be deemed as a criminal act only if it follows certain principles. And the first important principle for that is that act must do some serious harm to the society or an individual. The second is it has to affect the public interest at large. And thirdly, the principle, if that is important, is that act must be put under the criminal law only as a last resort and not as a first reaction. So, why are we discussing this principled criminalization is the recent Supreme Court case wherein the Supreme Court quashed an FIR filed against a Rajya Sabha member of the parliament called Imran Pratapgarhi. Imran Pratapgarhi had uploaded a poem online, and under the pretext of this poem spreading enmity, the police had arrested the member of the parliament, and the Supreme Court had quashed this FIR under the pretext that this arrest breached the concept of principled criminalization. Now the question that you should ask is, why did the Supreme Court quash the FIR, and why did the Supreme Court say that this involved the breach of the concept of principled criminalization? Now it was because of two reasons. The first reason is the police did not follow the concept of due process. What it means is, according to section 173 subclause 3 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, the police has to do a preliminary inquiry before filing an FIR for all the offences that involves the punishment of 3 to 7 years. Now, though this power is discretionary, the police in this case had to do the preliminary inquiry because it involved the violation of fundamental right, especially the freedom of speech and expression. The second reason why the Supreme Court says that it was a breach of principled criminalization is mainly because the police could not prove that this act had any serious harm on the society. So in this way, the Supreme Court ruled that the police FIR did not have any principles followed to deem that act as criminal act, and hence there was a breach of principled criminalization. So I hope you understood the concept, guys. I'll see you again. Bye.